Today we are going to a cult favorite, Beaches and Cream.
Beaches and cream, beaches and cream.
Hey everybody, it's Molly with All Ears and I'm back today with a brand new food review. Today we are going to a cult favorite, Beaches and Cream at Disney's Yacht and Beach Resorts. This favorite ice cream shop is just steps away from Epcot, but isn't worth a visit during your busy trip. Get ready for over-the-top ice cream treats and classic favorites. Let's get eating. Beaches and Cream is located between the Yacht and the Beach Club resorts, right along the shores of Stormalong Bay. And it is an old school diner themed restaurant, so it features diner food such as burgers, sandwiches, soups, tots. And then it also is known for its incredible ice cream because it's like an ice cream shop as well. So you've got over-the-top sundaes, hand-scooped ice cream, incredible desserts. So this is definitely a hotspot if you are an ice cream fan in Walt Disney World. Now, Beaches and Cream is very, very popular, so it does take reservations. It can be often hard to snag one because so many people want to get their delicious ice cream. But as a little pro tip, they do have a walk-up list you're sometimes able to join. They also have bar seating, which if you're lucky and you go early, you may be able to sit at the countertop without a wait. So that's not a guarantee, but you can always check in at the restaurant. And if you're okay sitting at the bar like I am, you can usually get in without a reservation. And while I know I have a mountain of sweets coming my way, I can't come here without eating an exorbitant amount of ice cream. I also can't come here without ordering a Diet Coke with vanilla syrup in it. It's just like when I go to 50s primetime, I have to get it. If they're gonna offer me Diet Coke and they're gonna put a pump of vanilla in it, I'm gonna drink it. It's just the law. It reminds me of being a kid and going to Johnny Rockets with my mom, so. One thing I do like sitting at the bar, I love open kitchens. I don't care if it's a fancy signature restaurant or a diner or a fast food restaurant. I love watching people prepare food. I think it's really interesting when you sit on the counter, you get to either watch the line or over here, I've been watching them prepare the gourmet over-the-top shakes, which is really, really fun to watch. Speaking of the food, let's take a look at their menu. They, of course, again, classic diner food, so they are known for their burger. They've got a French dip sandwich. They have a plant-based burger, a chicken cheddar bacon ranch chicken. They're very popular, have a grilled cheese and tomato soup, a Reuben sandwich. For your sides, they when they reopened, they added a bunch of tots on the menu, so you can get a variety of different tater tots with different toppings, as well as chili. And then, of course, the desserts are where they shine. They've got a brownie a la mode, strawberry shortcake, plant-based cookie fries. But what they are known for, if you go down to their shakes, they've got those over-the-top shakes that have a cupcake in them. They also have floats, like root beer floats or Coke floats. And then the sundaes on the beach are the things that are really, really popular. They've got that kitchen sink that serves four. That is an incredible dessert. I've eaten that before in videos. They've got a banana split, and they've got a create your own sundae, a couple of other specialty sundaes, but that is what they are certainly known for. They also have hard floats and shakes, so if you're 21 and older, you can get some of these drinks that have ice cream and alcohol if you really want to treat yourself. Beaches and Cream underwent a major refurbishment and opened back up at the end of 2019, and when they did, they had all these adorable pieces of art added. And it's all Mickey and the gang just enjoying simple activities, and I absolutely love it. One of my favorites is Donald and Huey, Dewey, and Louie enjoying a milkshake. You've also got Donald and Daisy here. I love this one of Minnie and Mickey sharing a sundae. You've got the lighthouse that's here at the Yacht Club. Pluto looking at those fries. I get that look a lot from my dogs. So it's just really cute and quaint in here. And what diner wouldn't be complete without a jukebox? I don't think you can make selections anymore. It looks like you can't actually put a quarter in there. But they do have the jukebox, and if you listen closely, you can hear it playing out some classic tunes. If I could make the jukebox play, I would have it do something by the Beach Boys myself. My food has arrived, and I'm very excited. This looks incredible. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm about to feast upon both of these. So this is the French dip sandwich. It's got a toasted French roll, and then it's got thinly sliced roast beef, Swiss, au jus, topped with some crispy fried onions. There's your au jus sauce right there for dipping, and then it comes with fries, but you can swap in tater tots if you would prefer. And then I couldn't resist the classic, iconic Beaches and Cream grilled cheese. It's got that yummy, look at that, all that melty cheese. I'm so excited about that. And it comes with creamy tomato soup. If you'd like to, you can add bacon or ham to the sandwich as an upcharge. So there's that option too to make it a little heartier. And they come with a big pickle, and yum, yum, yum. All right, first up, the French dip. Gotta dip it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing the name justice. That was a big bite even by my standards, but it is a very good sandwich. The beef tastes great. It's got a little bit of saltiness in the meat, and then you've got that nice warm au jus. The bread is very good as well. It's toasted and buttery. It's got a lot of that creamy cheese on it as well. Really simple flavors. Not a lot going on. Not super spicy. Not going to surprise anyone. I will say the bread, when you dip it into the au jus, does disintegrate quickly, so make sure you dip and eat right away. But it's a very good sandwich. I really like the crunch from the crispy onions. That adds a nice textural element. Otherwise, it's all basically the same texture. No complaints. I prefer a thinner fry, so these aren't my favorite, but they're just plain French fries, so I'm not mad about them either. I'd also say this is a pretty big sandwich. And I've cut it in half. First of all, the cheese is excellent, and when you get a good bite with melty cheese, you really get that like sharp, like pungent Swiss flavor, which is so good. But I would say, especially if you're doing ice cream, you could definitely share this with someone if you were looking for a lighter lunch. I don't think it's unmanageable for one person to eat it, but I do think if you're going to get a big ice cream, you could consider splitting this if you're a lighter eater. Next up, the grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's just one of my ultimate comfort foods. So let's give this famous one a go. First of all, you got to do the dip. That is some thick soup. Once again, there's nothing crazy going on flavor-wise. It's a very well-constructed grilled cheese. The bread is holding up nicely. It's nice and buttery on the outside. A couple different cheeses in there. I feel like it's cheddar, a little American. Nothing standing out, though. On my ideal grilled cheese, I like something like a smoky Gouda or like a Havarti pepper jack or something to add a little bit of kick. That said, it's a solid grilled cheese. No complaints at all. And the tomato soup is very good. It's very thick tomato soup. It's got that nice natural sweetness from the tomatoes. At home, I put hot sauce and tomato soup to kick it up a notch, or hot sauce on the sandwich, but this is comfort food at its finest, and it's great. Out of the two, I think I would still recommend the dip over the grilled cheese. Not that the grilled cheese isn't fabulous, but I can make, or rather my husband can make a mean grilled cheese at home that I actually think is better than this one because he'll use like really awesome cheese. So for me, if I'm going to eat out, I want to get something I'm probably not going to make at home, and that is the dip. That said, this is a really good grilled cheese. I know kids love it. I know if you're not a very adventurous eater, if you're a picky eater, this is comfort food. It's classic. It's delicious. So you're not going to go wrong either way. But for me, I would pick the dip over the grilled cheese when I came here. Also, I don't know if I am the kind of person that's going to come here for lunch out of an Epcot day. I know that's what a lot of people do is they walk over from Epcot because you're walking distance apart and they have lunch here. And while the food is good, it's great diner food, it's great comfort food, what you're really coming for are the desserts. The desserts to me are what make visiting this place worth taking some time out of your vacation. The food is good, but you're going to get better food elsewhere. But you're going to get the best desserts here, so let's get one now. She's actually making my sundae right now. This is so fun to watch. Say hello to the fudge mudslide. So this is one of their signature sundaes. It's got a big ooey gooey brownie in there, vanilla ice cream, Oreos, chocolate syrup, whipped cream, and of course a cherry on top. So like I said, they are known for their ice cream here, most famously the kitchen sink where you get 8 scoops of ice cream, every topping in the kitchen, and a whole can of whipped cream. Unfortunately, they don't yell that anymore, which is kind of a bummer. But they also have these signature sundaes, so I haven't tried this one. I am very excited because I love Oreos, I love brownies. Look how ooey and gooey that looks. I will say my favorite of the sundaes is the No Way Jose, which has the peanut butter sauce. But I thought I'd try a little something different today. That brownie is so good. It tastes like a Betty Crocker brownie, but I mean that in the highest compliment possible. The reason I like peaches and cream desserts is they know what they're about. Sure, they're over the top and gigantic and Instagrammable, but they're simple, delicious flavors. They're just ice cream, sometimes a brownie, sometimes a cupcake, and some toppings on it. I don't love really fancy desserts that have a lot of gourmet flavors. Like my favorite desserts are just simple deliciousness, and that's exactly what this is. So if you're gonna come to Beaches and Cream, your main goal needs to be to eat so much ice cream your stomach hurts. For me, the food at Beaches and Cream isn't worth a visit, but the ice cream is where it's at. What a lot of people don't realize is that there's also a Beaches and Cream window to go. Now, to be fair, this was closed for a while, but it has reopened. So if you just want ice cream, you don't have time to make a reservation, or you can't get a reservation, you can come to the to-go window and grab a lot of their iconic desserts. Here at the to-go window, you can get those adult boozy shakes and floats. They also have just beer, wine, regular drinks if you'd like something to go. They also have ice cream creation, so if you want to create your own shake or sugar waffle cone, they do these mini Mickey sinks here that are really cute, ice cream sandwiches, which are cookies, and then as well as the floats. You can also ask for the milkshake, the non-alcoholic milkshakes out here, and grab those to go. Another thing Beaches and Cream is known for are these over-the-top celebratory milkshakes. So they have a couple all of the time that are chocolate and vanilla, but they also bring them out for special occasions. This is obviously their holiday shake. It's a cookie butter milkshake. That's actually caramel, that's red and green, it's been dyed, and then it's topped with a full red velvet cupcake, and it's super duper cute. They also have a 50th celebration one right now that has a full piece of cake on it, and they'll bring out different ones for different holidays, such as Halloween, 4th of July, summer flavors. So always ask at the window too, even if you don't see a sign, if they have any of these seasonal monster shakes. That's a pretty good milkshake. Strong caramel flavor. Cookie butter doesn't taste like Trader Joe's Spookaloo's cookie butter, which is what I want it to taste like, unless you're buying it at Trader Joe's. So whenever I read cookie butter, I'm always a little disappointed. And it's hints of tasting like a sugar cookie. You can definitely taste the vanilla in there as well. There's whipped cream. It's a good milkshake. There's nothing that crazy flavor-wise going on. Of course, the craziness comes from the fact that this is on top of it. And look, I cut it open. It's a filled cupcake, so. Oh, that's a good cupcake. That's one thing I will say about Beaches and Cream. When they do these crazy cupcakes and milkshake combos, the cupcake is usually very good that's on top. Nice and moist. Cream cheese frosting in the middle of that red velvet, and then a lot of the green frosting, which fell off, which I'm gonna try just by itself. Yeah, that's just vanilla. These desserts are really fun, but for me, I would rather just have the milk, like the regular sundaes or a scoop of ice cream. These are a little too sweet for me as someone who's not, I like dessert, but I'm not an over-the-top sugary sweet person, and this definitely hits that based on how much icing is in it alone. So it's a good milkshake, but these to me are a little bit more about the graham, whereas I like the big sundaes inside, especially when you add like peanut butter sauce on there, and I like the little Oreo Mickey ears. So for me, the winner are the sundaes, but I know a lot of people love these shakes, and I like that there's a walk-up window if you just want ice cream if you're at the pool, or you don't want to have a whole meal, you can still get a delicious dessert. These are very fun though, and don't forget, you do get to keep this cute glass. So they're fun. They're definitely like an Instagram cool treat. Every kid out here when I got it was like freaking out over it. So I bet if you bought this for your kids, you'd be like the coolest parents ever. Overall, I totally get why people love coming to Beaches and Cream, particularly for their desserts. So those over-the-top sundaes that are super fun and super Instagrammable, your kids will love them, but they're also really, really delicious. So they're still simple flavors, but they're just a lot of fun. Do I think it's worth a visit to come to Beaches and Cream? It really depends what you're into. If you're a foodie who's looking for something more exquisite and looking for some more unique eats while you're at Walt Disney World, Beaches and Cream is probably not going to hit the mark for you. It's very classic, very simple diner food. It's great for families or people with picky eaters. For me, if I was having a big Epcot day, I don't know if I would prioritize coming to Beaches and Cream because I am a little bit more into the food inside of Epcot. I like eating around the world, especially during a festival. However, if you've got kids, if you're looking for a great place to take a break during an Epcot day, if you're doing a resort day in this area, Beaches and Cream can be a great spot. Again, you're not going to get better or bigger ice cream at a lot of places, and it is good food. It's just classic, simple food, and it is relatively well priced when you're considering Disney prices. So let me know down in the comments if Beaches and Cream is a must visit for you. Where else should we do a restaurant review? Let us know that as well. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media at AllEars.net, and until next time, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. My stomach hurts from all that ice cream. Hey, it's Molly here. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.